What's up guys, NepentheZ here and welcome back to another episode of Draft to Glory. Team of the season is coming to a close pretty much. Like, we've got actually 4 team of the season in packs right now, but I think on Friday is going to be the final team of the season, which will be the EASFC team of the season. After that, I'm probably going to drop the offline drafts and just go back to just the online drafts. But obviously in between times I want the most packs possible to pack the best things possible. So we're going to be starting off today, of course, with the online draft. And if you guys don't enjoy watching the offline draft being built, there are timestamps in the description below to to alleviate you having to watch those. I'm going to go with the 4-3-1-2 because we've won. I think we won 3 and lost in the final out of the 4 times recently that we've used this formation. So it's obviously a pretty damn decent formation. Oh, Legend Cliver. He would be great to go with just because he obviously links with everyone. And he's actually got a great card and I've never used him this year. Like, I used him last year a lot. With that being said as well, guys, if you could drop a thumbs up on the video, it'd be much appreciated. Yeah, let's go with Patrick Cliver and then see what we can do from there. Wow. That's a lot of bad players. I might go with this Haller guy. When we had him last time, we won the tournament with him in the team, and he's got a decent looking card. So we'll go with Haller. We'll take Kluivert. What are we getting at Cam? So Haller's from the Netherlands league. So we could either go with Muller or Rodriguez here, in my opinion. And I think I'll go with what they got. Muller's got 1 more pace, 2 less dribbling, 2 more shooting, 1 more passing, way more physical and defending. Let's go with that Thomas Muller card. Put him in there at Cam. And see who we get. Oh my god. Ooh, we get a silver centre mid. A silver team of the season centre mid. I'm going to take him. I'm not going to use him most likely. But he actually looks like he's got a really good card. Right, so if we go with Thiago here. He gets that strong link there. And we'll go for the final centre midfielder. What do we get? Wow. Pjanic and Matuidi in there. If we go Matuidi, he gets that weak link to the striker. Iniesta doesn't really help us. I guess he does get a Spanish link. Parejo we don't want. We could go Pjanic to see if we get other Serie A players, but I think I'll take that Matuidi card, and that's the start of this team. It's not great, it's not bad, but it's not great. Oh wow, Hector Bellerin, yes, I have to take him. I will find a way. In fact, if we did that, and then that, we gain Chem anyway, and Bellerin also gets on Chem. So another Spanish centre-back here would be great. I don't get Spanish. Schultz works. Schultz works. We'll take Schultz. And maybe a Boateng here as well. Oh, wow, that Smalling card. I mean, Matip helps. Gets soft links. Chris Smalling would obviously get 1 link, but not more than that. But is just a stunning defender. And I know we'll get other centre-backs that are going to be able to help us. So I'm going to take Chris Smalling just because he's very, very good. And Kazawa is the obvious choice there, isn't he? Kazawa goes in, boom. And then we'll pick the goalkeeper. And we'll see what we get out of this. We get to that Petr Cech. See, now Petr Cech with Smalling. That works for me. That definitely works for me. We'll swap those 2 around. That puts us up to 90 chemistry. That's not bad, guys. That's actually a sick team as well. A lot of special cards in there. No regular golds. We need to improve the centre-back. And I think we need to improve the cam. And maybe the striker. But other than that, the team's really, really good. And of course, if we could get ourselves a BPL centre midfielder, that would be nice. We get Miranda, who doesn't help. We get Pedro, who doesn't really help, but could... No, our midfield is strong. If the only way we're going to upgrade the midfield is with a proper midfielder, not an off-chem midfielder. So it doesn't, in that instance, doesn't really matter who we pick. I guess we'll go with Miranda because he's highest rated. So if we can get a 191-192, we'll go with that. We get Salah, Neymar, Ben Arfa. Ben Arfa would work in at cam. He'd give that striker the perfect chem. Dennis Suarez, of course, doesn't really help. Miroslav Klose doesn't really help. And Salah and Neymar don't help either, but I'm tempted to take the Salah card just because it looks incredible and he'll be a good super sub. So another sub for the bench. Okay, that's just trash, isn't it? Serie A, League One. League One, it's a shame he's a right wing. Right back, yeah, none of these help at all. So we'll go with a nice bit of pace there. Yeah, Salah's a good sub to have. And like I say, the only thing we really need to help, because everyone's on minimum of 7 chem anyway, which is decent enough. The only real thing we need to do is get this cam changed. And he's actually got a decent card. Like, he's got stats of a low-rated gold. Even like a mid-rated gold. That Jordan Henderson could be what we're looking for. I think it is what we're looking for. We're going to take Jordan Henderson. We're going to put him in there, and then we're going to swap him there. And then we're going to swap these two around there. Oh, no, that works. Okay, so that puts us up to 93 chemistry. So Henderson, Smalling, and Bellerin all get perfect chem. Of course, Kluivert gets perfect chem. And then it's just Thiago Muller, who's only one slot off getting chem. And everyone else is there as good. But yeah, this Jensen card, that's actually an amazing card. High, 4-star, 3-star. Incredibly well-rounded. He's actually got the stats of like an 83/84, rated gold, like give or take. We get another Syria, Bundesliga right back. We don't need Bundesliga right back because we've got BPL down the right hand side. We don't need wingers because this formation doesn't take those. So we'll take that. What's his name? Saponara. Obviously Saponara actually has a team of the season card as well, but that's not important here. We get Farmer. We get 96 Neuer, who we will take, and he will go into the team, and he puts us up to 96 chemistry. Happy days. Very happy days, actually. That's now only 4 chem spots off, and we've got an 87 rated team with a huge goalkeeper. Oh, wow. Marcelo or Alexandro? Alexandro doesn't get chem links anywhere with anyone, nor does Marcelo, to be fair. And neither of these players, like any of these players, don't. So we'll go with highest rated, which will be the blue Marcelo. And our bench is really starting to come along. Let's get another good defender. We could go Godin. Marcelo. The Godin doesn't fit. That's the problem, is he just doesn't fit. Koulibaly doesn't fit. I mean, our defense is fine. Unless we get a Bundesliga defender. Actually, Koulibaly would work with 2 French links. He'd get the same chem, but then the goalkeeper would be screwed. It has to be that. We could go Hector and put Hector at left back. We'll take Hector and potentially put him at left back depending on the midfielders that we get here. We get this Diarra. We get the new Hutchinson card that just doesn't fit. We get this Diarra card who does fit but doesn't fit at the same time. Like, he is helpful and he will be helpful if we get, again, the right choices. Bonaventura, Ben Yat there. So Spanish doesn't really help us. Iniesta the same. Torre. Now, Torre doesn't really... I suppose, actually, Torre would be good. He would be off chem, but he's better than Jordan Henderson. Willian wouldn't get the chem. Bonaventura wouldn't get the chem. Ben Yat wouldn't get the chem. I'm going to take Bonaventura, I think, and have him as another super sub, another high rated. We're only at 87 rated for the team so far. Strikers now. Adariz, Giovinco, or Mitroglou. There are no other options because the wingers we don't need. And we kind of need to go with the Frenchman. So we go with the highest rated here, which is that Insigne card. And then last but not least, what I would like out of this last spot is either Boateng, which would be perfect. Like, Boateng would be just perfect. Or Lacazette or Ibrahimovic. Mainly Lacazette, though. We did not get Boateng or anything. We got Oblak, who doesn't really help. We get the 89 Bale. We get this 88 Cerner card. Looks amazing. Really well-rounded stats. It's a shame it doesn't link with anyone. I'm going to take Bale, I think, for super sub again. So the team is not, like, super high rated. We've actually got a lot of, like, really good players on the bench. The bench is the better part of the whole team. Let's put Salah on the bench. It's only 87 rated, guys. The low chem is 6. So if we could get a Bundesliga manager, I think that would probably put us up to maybe not 100 chem, but Mourinho, that gets up to 98. Yeah, it's going to have to be so. So it's going to be the German manager is going to get us up to 98 chem. So 98 chem, 185 rated. It's actually a really nicely built team, in my opinion anyway. Of course, you guys may well disagree. But we've got French League, German League, BPL, a Legend, and the Dutch League. So we've got 5 different leagues. It's only 98 chem, but we've also got a bench full of great players to bring on. Diarra, Bonaventura, Salah, Bale. Very nice indeed. And that is going to be the online draft, guys. Let's get into the offline draft and see what we can do with the offline draft. Hopefully, I don't know what to go for. Could just go for like full team of the season. Could go for high rated. What do we get for choices? Nothing really great there. I guess the 3-4-1-2 would be the best option because of the 3 centre backs that we could get. I guess. Ooh, oh wow. Messi. We'll take Messi for a 98 rated. Come on, give us a Benzema or a Griezmann. No chance. We'll take. I guess we take. Gonna take Aubameyang. And let's get ourselves a Benzema or Griezmann now. Oh, wow. This is the first time I've seen 98 Ibrahimovic, so I will be taking him. That 98 Ibrahimovic will be coming in. And now we've got Bundesliga, League One, and La Liga. And what are the odds that we don't get a Bundesliga, League One, or La Liga player? And we don't even get a player that links other than Pereira, but then we'd have to put him at CM. Don't know if I want to do that. We'll take Klassen. He won't link with anyone so far. We've actually just got special cards after special cards. We'll take Matuidi now, perfect, because he will get a strong link to Zlatan Ibrahimovic. More team of the season. Do I just keep going team of the season? Is this how this is, like, you know, Perez would be good, strong link with Messi. But do we just go team of the season, team of the season, team of the season, and just keep going? Who's got the most likelihood to link up with someone? Probably Valdez with like a Vidal or something like that. We get another team of the season. We're doing it, guys. We are doing it. I know I picked Aubameyang there, but we're going to go full team of the season. Do we take San Jose here? Do we take Brooks? Brooks? No, we don't really have Bundesliga. San Jose would be the smart choice here. We'll swap him out there. We're up to 37 chemistry, which is fantastic. We get Chris Smalling there. There's another team of the season. There's Bonaventura for another team of the season. So we're up to 8 already. And 8 is where we will remain for right now. We'll take Ryan in goal. So at 52 chem, 89 rated. I doubt we'll get 100 chem on this, but you know, we can try. We can try. There's a lot of team of the season players. I definitely want to take that Nani card. If for any other reason than just he is a brand new team of the season, and it's good to get them when they're out. Next up, we're gonna take. Doesn't really matter, does it? Let's just go high rated Gignac. Let's take the next. Oh wow! Now we're not. Now we'll just go high rated. If there's no team of the season, we'll take a high rated player. There's a team of the year. There is a team of the season that we like to take a look at. That is going to be Cristiano Ronaldo, and we'll put Bonaventura down there in the centre back. We are now missing just 1 for 11, and there is that 1 for 11. We'll take that Buffal card as well. So we're up to 11. What was the record we got before? 14 is the most team of the season I've got. Make that now 15. What do we want to go with? Do we go with Ruffier? No. Do we have a BPL one? No. And yet, wait, who have we even got? We've got Russian League, Italian League, English, and there's... Oh, there you go. So, yeah, so Viviano will get a chem link, a strong link with Bonaventura, and put him up. That puts us on 12 team of the season. That puts us on 13 team of the season, and we'll take Carvajal, and we'll throw Carvajal in there, and then swap him around to there and give Messi a nice bit of chemistry. So we are now on 13 team of the season with 5 spots left. I don't know what the record is. It's also a 91 rated squad. It's not obviously not like super high rated. We'll take Alderweireld. Do I have... Oh yeah, I have Smalling in there as well. That puts us up to 45 chem. If we put Bonaventura in, we lose chem. If we swap those two around, that puts us up to 49 chem. That puts us up to 53 chemistry. That's actually pretty decent. 53 chemistry with this team is pretty damn crazy. We get another one, Saponara there. Squeaks in. Does he help in any way, shape, or... He would help if we had Bonaventura in the team. I think actually would help more with Bonaventura as well. 53 chem is where we were at. And that puts us up to 56 chem. Obviously, like, we're not going to get 100 chem out of this. It's just fun to build a team with blues, and we get another one. Oh my god. We have 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 so far, guys. 16 team of the season. Make that 17 team of the season. Can we get 18 in one draft? We cannot. But my god, what a set of pulls. 17 team of the seasons in one draft. Is that a record? I don't know if I've seen more than 17. Maybe I've seen 18. Maybe I've seen 18. But we've got 17 team of the seasons in this offline draft. That is the draft, guys. And let's get into the gameplay. Okay, guys, as we get into the gameplay, the first opponent we come up against has got a 4-3-3-5 team. Very nice attacking lineup there with that man of the match Bale, man of the match Suarez, and man of the match Cristiano Ronaldo. Really nice defense. Dani Alves, the team of the season, Juanfran Moyer in net, who I actually find to be a really good goalkeeper. You know, I've used him several times. Not so much recently because you don't really get, you know, you get so many good goalkeepers now that you don't really need to use players like that. But things started off pretty poorly for us. Luis Suarez there with a fake shot gets in behind. But after conceding that goal, I pretty much dominated the entirety of the game. And I was hitting this guy with chance after chance after chance. Like, honestly, I've never, like, had so many clean cut opportunities without the ball actually going into the back of the net. And then eventually we did find ourselves some solace. The ball here fell to an attacker again, Thomas Muller, and eventually to Schultz, who rockets out into the back of the net on the stroke of half time to make it 1-1. And I was so relieved because I thought that this was going to be one of those games. And then it turned out to be one of those games. As you can see here, I've got Smalling on a yellow card. A nothing tackle. Like, genuinely couldn't believe he got sent off for that. It's in the middle of the park. It was not a bad foul. All he did was, like, stretch a leg out. And, yeah, he tripped the guy up. But it's not worthy of a yellow card. Like, so I ended up getting Chris Smalling sent off. However, quite quickly after Smalling got sent off, I ended up getting a header there with Kazawa and went 2-1 to the good. And I instantly made some tactical changes. I put, I think that's Matuidi, I put at centre-back in the end. And I changed my team around so that basically I've got a strong defence and just lacking in attack. And I was being very clever with the ball, and I tried to, like, keep, not necessarily, like, keep possession, but just, like, take my time with possession. I wasn't passing it around my defence specifically, although that would indicate so. And I ended up giving the ball away, and he scored off the back of it. And then a few minutes later, he managed to score again. You know, I put a tackle in there with the defender, and the ball falls straight back to him. I put a tackle in again with the defender, and the ball falls straight back to him. And then he does a fake shot. It was a nice finish. A nice fake shot, nice finish. But to get the ball into that area was a little bit frustrating. And that's how the game finished. And as the game did end, I wanted to show the match stats, obviously. But like, match stats don't always tell the true story of how a game goes. I've explained that before. But this guy had 5 shots, 4 on target, and scored 3 goals. I had 10 shots, 7 on target from really good areas, apart from 2 long shots, and only scored 2 goals. And I wanted to show my thought process of the pass that I made that cost me the game ultimately. That pass that got played into him there, I aimed out to my right back, which I'll show you here. So when the ball gets to my feet, you can see my right back is standing in space. I pressed through ball to try and curve it out to him so he could run down the wing and get rid of the ball. You can see there, the space is there. That's the pass I'm aiming. That's the pass I'm trying to make. And this is one of the biggest problems in FIFA this year, I find, is the game not registering or recognizing your input and following through with what you want. You know, that it's been a little bit of a problem. It has been a little bit of a problem in FIFA this year. But at the end of the day, it was my own stupid fault for not just potentially clearing it. But it was a little bit frustrating, like, you know, on those instances where that happens, when that happens and it only costs you a goal and you're 4-0 up and it makes you 4-1, not a problem. When that happens and it costs you the game, it is a little bit frustrating. But fair play to my opponent. He did everything he needed to do to win the game. Let's get into the packs. So guys, we end up going out in the first round of the online draft. If there was ever a good time to go out in the first round, this would be it, because you get silver packs for going out in the first round, and there is a hell of a lot of silver team of the seasons in packs. We've packed a silver team of the season before on this account, which is obviously very good. I am quite disappointed with how I played. My opponent did a very good job doing what he did, but I felt like I really should have scored a few more goals, and I just didn't really like the feel of the team, if I'm honest. It's a pretty bad draft. I wasn't really offered much by way of choices. You know, I remember, even though I recorded the intro yesterday, by the time I'm recording the outro, I remember that it offered me like 7 different leagues within the first 6 picks, and it was just impossible to get a really good cohesive team together. So, you know, it's not the end of the world, guys. It's not the end of the world. But we're going to claim our prize now. I wouldn't mind a premium silver players pack. Obviously the gold packs as well, and we got ourselves a premium silver players pack and 2 gold packs, which is very nice. And once again, I've quit in the 3rd round of the single player draft. Now, we've done this in the last 2 episodes. The first time around it worked out for us, we got better prizes. The second time it didn't work out for us, we got worse prizes, and the 3rd time we get worse prizes again. Jumbo gold pack and a premium gold pack are there. So we'll start off, guys, with the premium silver players pack. Now, like I said, there's a lot of team of the season silver cards in packs. What do we get? We don't get a blue. We get Casto. That's like a poor man's Castro. We'll send all of these items to the club, and as you can see, my coin total just keeps going down. Honestly, guys, I haven't cleared this club out in ages. I really need to have a clear out. It's going to take me an hour or 2, but I have got to go and do it. We get ourselves Andre there. He's actually got a very nice card, 80 rated. It doesn't sell for anything, but very nice indeed. That Whitecaps kit might sell just because of the amount of Whitecaps fans there are that play FIFA. It could be pretty good. Next up is the next gold pack, and of course, guys, if you know, if you guys got sick 5k packs or just sick draft packs in general, don't forget to tweet me, twitter.com/NepentheZ, and I will favorite and retweet the best you know, the best draft packs that I see, which will be pretty awesome. I have seen some crazy ones so far. It would be really nice if we could get a team of the season here. I don't feel it coming, but it would still be nice. And there you go, we get Rafael Sobis as a rare player there. Guy who used to have 5-star skills, used to be an absolute baller. And now for the final pack of the episode, a premium gold pack. What a way to get a terrible set of packs, but can we get something good in it? We can't. We literally can't. Unless there's a blue silver. There's not. Oh my god. The rare is a staff member, a healing card, and the Olympiacos badge. That is one of the worst 7.5k packs I think you might ever see. So today's video, guys, we did manage to get 17 team of the season players in one draft for our you know, for our offline draft. Unfortunately, the packs weren't great. One thing I do just want to ask, for those of you that are still here this late on in the video, how important for you is formation depending on how well you do in the actual draft? I got a few tweets the other day that said, like, you know, the reason why I lose so many drafts, not me, the reason why they lose so many drafts is because if they don't get a formation they feel comfortable with, they really struggle. So I put it to you guys, how important for you is the formation you get? Does it dictate whether you usually go out in the first or second round, or whether you usually potentially go on to win the draft? Or is any formation actually good enough? But this is going to be the end of the video, guys. So if you did enjoy this, be sure to give a like, rating, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. But for now, guys, I'm out. Peace.